Thank you so much, Chelsea Clinton, for the wonderful introduction. I'm greatly humbled and honored to be receiving this award today. At age 7, I ended up at the Mvepi refugee settlement in the early 2000s in northern Uganda. Uganda has not only been a home for me and other refugee youth, but also it is the land I grew up in. I have learned from the experience of other refugees in the camp, and I've learned to tolerate, persevere, and patiently wait for miracles to happen in our aimless life with a future that seems bleak. Being a refugee is something none of us is proud of. You stand to be discriminated. You stand to be killed. You stand to be humiliated. You stand to have no freedom. I never thought I would spend 3/4 of my life as a refugee in the camp. In 2015, I and fellow youth founded the African Youth Action Network with a vision to empower the youth and organize peer counseling sessions, reach out to the NGOs to help to bridge the gap between the national youth and the youth from the refugee communities, and recruit other young people to work together as agents of peace and conflict prevention. I am very proud to be part of this initiative. So far, we have reached to over 2,000 youth. The Global Refugee Youth Consultations introduced me and my colleagues to a vibrant community of refugee youth and host community youth who are working hard to fight a war, a good war for a better world with no refugees. We are now connected at local, national, regional, and international levels, sharing and exchanging ideas between the refugees in Zambia, Kenya, Chad, Uganda, as well as with refugees around the world. I have learned the spirit and need for advocacy, where we, the refugees, have to share our stories. Stories of resilience, stories of victory at every level. Thanks to the Women's Refugee Commission and the UN Refugee Agency for facilitating and supporting every step of the youth consultations. I did not make this journey here alone. I learned early on the value of peace and humanity from my parents. I grew up in a family that have never gotten chance to see peace, but a family that has never thought of a revenge as a solution to a problem. Thanks to my grandfather, Mutura Nyewea, who has always inspired me to follow the path of peace and justice. I have had a lot of support from my wonderful friends and family. These awards means a lot to me, but it does not symbolize the end of my struggle. I will continue advocating for assistance to my colleagues in the IDPs and refugee camps in Uganda, in Europe, and anywhere else around the world. I want to again say thank you and how grateful I am to receive this award, especially knowing that I've been working with young men and women who are equally deserving. However, I am even more grateful for the opportunity to be a champion for peace amid this difficult environment. Thank you. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.